Welcome back to Trinity Talks. Spring has finally arrived here in Montreal. Last week, as Pastor Ron and I walked through Agrignon Park, I noticed that some of the trees were beginning to bud. There were a slight shading of green amongst the trees and some of the bushes. We have a maple tree just outside one of our living room windows. I love watching the effects of the seasons on this tree. It is simply amazing how one day it is just brown twigs attached to the trunk of the tree, and then one morning there are buds on the branches, and a few days later when I open the blinds in the morning, lo and behold, there are tiny little green leaves bursting from the buds. And soon enough, there will be little leaves throughout the tree, and they will continue to grow and become rich in the color green. And then as summer comes to an end, the leaves that were once green will turn yellow and gold and red and finally drop to the ground. And then the branches will remain bare and brown until next spring. I cannot help but think of the words of Jesus in John 15:4 and 5 that say, "Remain in me, and I will remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. If a man remains in me and I in him, he will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing." As Christians, the secret to being fruitful in life is to stay spiritually connected and dependent on Christ. Jesus said, "Remain in me, continue in me, live in me." Branches will only experience life if they are connected to the sap of the vine flowing into it. And the same is true for believers. They will have life only as long as Christ's life is flowing into them, and that is done through an active and vital relationship with Him. So, how do we stay connected? By spending time reading and studying His Word, by praying and listening to Christ's voice, and by obeying His commands, which demonstrates our love for Him. As the tree branch must stay connected to the trunk of the tree in order to bring forth leaves, as the branches of a vine must stay connected to the vine in order to bear fruit, so we must stay connected to Jesus in order to grow and bring forth godly fruit in our lives. As His life flows through us, those old decaying habits and ways will begin to drop off like the dead leaves in the fall. And there is a benefit to staying connected. Verse 7 says, "If you remain in me, and my words remain in you, ask whatever you wish, and it will be given you." If I stay connected to Christ and His Word, my prayers will be answered. As I grow in my relationship with Him, my prayers will become more in line with Christ's desires and purposes. So today, I say welcome this spring season in your life. As the trees become green again and the flowers begin to grow, renew your love for Christ by becoming more connected to Him and to His Word, and just see what will happen next. Until tomorrow, God bless and stay safe.